Hi, it's Elizabeth from the Toy Hoarder. Today I have a new Mattel doll. Now this is not exactly a Barbie, but it's a similar type concept. It is a jointed doll. This one is called Cave Club. The name is Slate and Taggy. So Slate is the artist character and Taggy is the pet prehistoric bird. This is supposed to be a set of the first ever Friends, and I think it's a pretty cute series so far. So I haven't opened any of them. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about them, but you knew I had to get one and try it because look how fun these look. Plus, of course, I picked the artist one, but you guys know me. I make all these toy mods and do all sorts of surprisingly artsy stuff despite my non-artsy channel. But there is a description in here in several languages, which you can pause to read if you would like. I am very excited to have one of these. I'm very excited that it comes with a pet, a fun comb. It's like a pick comb, but looks more like it belonged to Pebbles or Bam Bam with the bone on it. It also has a paintbrush, a palette, a little belt that maybe has some more paints and things in it. There's lots of little things in here. So I'm very excited that we don't get just a doll. We get a lot more definitely in this than we do with something such as the Creatable World. But of course, that was a build your own doll, so we expected to not get too much. Okay, let's get her open. This is made by Mattel for ages 4 and up. It was made in 2019. We should be able to just pull the cardboard off of the back. There's no tape or anything. We just kind of slip your fingers in here and pull. Once you get the back cardboard off, you are going to need to cut several of these little elastic bands. There's one around each of her limbs, so each leg and each arm here. So let me get those 4. Is there one around her head? Oh, thank goodness. There is nothing on the head of this doll. However, there is one extra one around the middle body, and I couldn't tell because of where the outfit was. Now that they put that rubber band in there, there's an actual crease from the rubber band because it was so tight, so that's a little bit crazy. There's a rubber band on this pick comb, and there's 2 rubber bands on the little bird. Oh, it actually looks like a little bird dinosaur thing. That's interesting. Oh, and there's a little pink eggshell that's part of the plastic packaging. Oops. Alright, so I'm going to pull this piece out, and I'm just going to undo the fanny pack thing that's happening here. Alright, I got all of these pieces. I'm going to very carefully set this aside so that I can recycle it later. Okay, you guys, I'm very excited to see this. Oh, super cute. We got some paint splotches even on this little dinosaur dragon looking thing. And I think I'm going to show you up close in a second. Hold on, guys. Oh, cool. This does open up, which is neat. All right. I'm going to get closer and show you guys a little bit more. Hold on. Okay, before I show you her up close, I just want to take a moment here to say if you have not subscribed yet, please, please, please do hit that subscribe button and share it with your friends and family. We are trying very hard to hit 500 subscribers so that we can get sponsored by different toy companies and be able to access toys before they hit the shelves. So if we can get enough subscribers, we are able to potentially do that, and that would be a really fun thing to have on this channel. So if you'd like to see it, please, please, please hit the subscribe button. All right, guys, here is the little bird. I think we said his name was Taggy. Yes, Taggy. And so it's like a little bird dinosaur looking thing, and you can see under this eye, he does have a little paint splotch. I don't know, he, she, whatever you want to make of it. Oh, I love that it's a little prehistoric creature that's so cute and obnoxious, and it's got this puff of hair. It's, of course, you know, a hard plastic piece, but that's really fun and different. I kind of want a pack of a whole bunch of the pets. Other accessories, this is the fanny pack belt thing, and it looks like the character decorated it themselves on the outside, and look, inside we have got a stickered in design of a bunch of paintbrushes. Now, unfortunately, this character did not learn that you are going to need to get the paint off of those paintbrushes because it will harden on those brushes and it will be awful, but it's supposed to be colorful and nice, so I will try not to cringe every time I look at all of these paintbrushes dripping with paint. Maybe the character is using them right now and is not stirring them like this. We're going to go with that. Here is the bone pick comb, which also reminds me a little bit of the cage that Zazu was in The Lion King, the animated Lion King. The unfortunate part is I don't know how well this is going to be able to sit in here. Let me show you this character up close. We got lots of paint splotches on the face, really gorgeous eyes here. The paintbrush again has paint on it. There's a little arm piece that is, I don't know, maybe a rock that the doll is using as a palette, and then bright, bright, bright colors on these clothes, which is really nice. The clothes aren't anything to write home about, just a thin material. They're both made of the same material. It's nothing super exciting. And then we got these foot warmer pad things that look like they're made of fur, but they are actually just solid plastic. And it looks like one is rubber banded to her foot. Let me get that off. So they have a slit in the back, and you can just kind of pull it apart and then slide it off of his foot. So that's super nice. Oh, the paintbrush is also rubber banded in. I don't know that I'm gonna take that off right now just because I really don't want to lose that accessory. And I know that there's a handle so the character can sort of hold the paintbrush, but I'm just kind of nervous about it right now. So I'm not gonna do that right this second, but let's talk about articulation. Okay, we do have a full ball joint on the head. Well, no, we just have a really squishy head. Look at this, you guys. I thought it was tilting, but it's actually just bending the head. Okay, guys, just a twistable joint in the head here, or spinnable joint. It's not actually a full ball joint, which is really interesting because that's usually the case in a doll. But anyway, we do have a full ball joint in the shoulder. And it is impeded just a little bit by this weird rubber band. So it looks like they rubber banded on this necklace, and they rubber banded it around both of these arms and then the necklace. So I'm going to try to cut that off. So now you can see his little necklace thing better. Oops, I say that, and now it's kind of flipping up there. There we go. So there's the little tooth necklace piece, which is pretty fun. Anyway, so we do have a full ball joint in this shoulder, and then we've got a full ball joint in the elbow. This one's a little tighter to move, but it's not too bad. We've got a full ball joint in the wrist, super, super loose joint. Not so loose that it's a problem, but it's much looser than the other two. Just noting it, guys. Okay, we do have a ball joint in the thigh, a ball joint in the knee, and then nothing else in the ankle. Do we have anything in the middle? No, we do have actually a little embossed belly button, but there are no joints actually in the torso of this body. This hair is so crazy. Well, I guess it's artist hair for you, you know? I mean, look at the... Okay, my hair doesn't really, like, mess up that badly right now because it's so short, but this is probably how it would look if I grew it out. Like craziness. So the doll actually moves pretty well. It's a fairly sturdy little doll, not super heavy, nothing fantastic about it, but it's super cute, tons of detail, love all the color. I love all these fun accessories. The prehistoric pet is especially cool that comes in the doll with it. And I think these run, you know, $10 to $15. They're about the price of an average, you know, Barbie type doll, this size doll with articulation. And there's a good bit of articulation. The articulation seems to move pretty smoothly. I really love how it looks. I think they make some other really cool things for this set too. There's a pet or maybe car dinosaur that is really, really big that I think they can ride on. So that's kind of cool. And I think they might make some little kids for this set too. I haven't seen any of the little kids yet besides this. I mean, all of the characters are supposed to be children. It's supposed to be the set of the first ever Friends, which is super cute, you know? Friends forever from forever ago, I guess. So I think that's pretty cute. Oh, okay, so the other paintbrush fits in this little loop of the fanny pack too, which is pretty cute. There's no adjustment on the fanny pack. That's interesting. All right, well, you connect it here, and then it falls off. Okay, maybe I didn't understand this. Okay, you can't use it as a fanny pack, so I am going to do something a little different. I'm going to use it as one of those sash messenger bags. So there we go. Now it will actually stay on the doll. I don't know why it is too big. That's really, really strange. Even like this is very... I mean, it's not even close to the right size, and they didn't make separate holes for it. So I guess you can kind of do this and either drape it along the front of the doll or the back. I think more realistically, probably the back is how you would carry it. So something like this. These are really fun for both males or females to play with. They're not necessarily just a super girly toy. So I think that's kind of fun that boys can get into some of these prehistoric G.I. Joe type dolls too. I really love these greens and blues. It's like green, yellow, and blue, and all the colors just sort of fade into one another. It's super gorgeous. And then we've got this fake cutout of this almost teeth pattern here with the triangles. And we've got the same thing on the bottom of the shorts. We've got some wild stripes, wild spots, more of the teeth pattern. I mean, that is just really, really fun. Also, this does come off. Unfortunately, too, this isn't an actual bag, so I can't put everything together, but I might be able to kind of, yeah, I can kind of hook this here. So now he has his paintbrushes and, and his little paint thing, so that's kind of fun. I don't know, it's pretty cute. It's not, you know, the best toy that I've ever seen, but I really like the idea of this one, and I think this will be fun for a lot of kids who like the aesthetics of it and the idea of playing with these cave people. Also, if you've got kids who are into the Croods, or guys, forget the kids. I loved the Croods. I loved the Croods too. Both movies were fantastic, which is difficult for me to say about children's movies because usually there's just so much humor that's really cheap or crude or a bunch of potty jokes and things like that. But the Croods was actually funny content and it was gorgeous films. Despite the concept being cave people, somehow they managed to add so much color and so many crazy designs of these animals and prehistoric creatures and things like that that are just gorgeous, you guys. And I think that's what these dolls remind me of, and I think maybe that's why I am so attached. I don't know about you guys, but I'm probably going to pick up a couple more of these. Maybe not the pink hair. I mean, I'm more into the cool colors than any of the pinks and things, but there are tons of different characters. I'm not sure how many. There's also tons of different little prehistoric pets, so I'm kind of excited to see what else I find and can pick up. Guys, this doll will actually stand up, which is super nice. Let me move this out of the way so you can see the feet are actually wide and flat enough that both of these characters stand up. So that is a super fun addition. Most of these Barbie type dolls, 10, 12-inch dolls, do not stand on their own, but this one does, so that's super exciting. Let me know what you guys think of this down in the comments below. Are you guys gonna get any for your kids? Do you guys have any of these? Which cave doll is your favorite character? This one again is Slate and Taggy. And let me know too, which cave pet is your favorite pet? I know I've seen some different dinosaurs, and I think there's a sloth in there too, so I know there's lots of really cool stuff. Let me know down in the comments what you like best. If you like what you saw today, please, please, please hit that subscribe button down below. Feel free to leave a like and a comment as well. You can click that thumbs up button to leave the like. And then go check out my channel. I've got plenty more toy videos and other fun things on there, including some of the toys that I have made or modified myself. So be sure to go check that out. And until next time, have a great time playing. Bye.